Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to the Guitar Ladder System. It's hard to always get the perfect angle here, so I'm doing this a second time so you can see when I'm down here. But the cycle starts up here, way up here on, 12th position. So here we go. I like to use a moving bass. I love this chord, by the way. Whoops. So there we have it. And that chord is down here in the second position. So that again. Okay, so I love this minor major sound. Sounds really nice going to diminution. Okay. Then we're back up here again. So you can see what I'm doing here. I love that movement there. Okay. And then we kind of this cycle uses a lot of different, improvisational components. Intervallic, symmetric, secondary dominant, back cycling, chromatic. I mean, we don't need to get into a big discussion. That's really the beauty of my system, is that it happens kind of subliminally. You kind of experience these things. I will be doing some theory, but we could get really hung up on that and spend hours talking about it when the experience of actually doing it. It's like you can tell somebody what it's like to surf, but until they've actually surfed and rode away, they're not going to know what it's like. It's kind of the same thing here. So anyway, I just wanted you to be able to see this a little bit better. Okay. Love that minor major sound. Third or fourth finger here is fine. Okay. And then we go back up here. Really love this cycle. This stuff is so powerful. And just by the way, folks, this is not on this guitar is available for sale. The LH350. This is a nice one too. It's got some flame on the back of the body and some big kind of U patterns in the maple. They always sound the best. The ones that have a little bit of figure like this. But just so you know, this is not a jazz guitar course. This is a total improvisation, total guitar system that will bring out your musical talent and feed and open up your musical mind. I've had students that were into rock, heavy metal, blues, fusion, flamenco, you name it. They've gone through my system and it really has exploded their musical talent. So just keep that in mind. This is not a jazz guitar course, although it goes very, very deep into that as well. It's a learning, it's a complete improvisation, guitar course, and it is very, very powerful. I'm not kidding you. I've had just amazing results. If I talk about all the results, it sounds like I'm overselling, so I have to be a little careful. This guitar is available, by the way. They list for $9.99. I'll do it for $7.49. But if I'm putting this on YouTube, but if you want the chart, this is a cycle for people that have purchased the system. And if you're considering buying the Guitar Ladder System, don't even sweat the $2.99. You're getting a 3-year membership. You're going to be not just getting these 40 videos, but another 20, 30 more. You've got 3 years to go through the material. I'm even adding a new thing where for the $2.99, once you've done some of the work and you've been into this for maybe, 4 or 5 months and you've gotten your feet wet, you can send me a video if you're playing. I'll give you a little critique. This works, folks. I don't know, I'm very enthusiastic about this. I have to be careful because I'm kind of a high energy guy, and I don't want to scare people off of my enthusiasm. But I've seen so many students, many of them with just average amount of talent or no talent, have tremendous results. It's kind of hard for me to hold back my enthusiasm for this material. There's nothing like this on the planet. Because I studied artists like Joe Pass, George Van Epps, Ted Green. Like I said before, I studied with Horace Hatchett. Horace Hatchett taught Howard Roberts how to play when he was in Arizona as a young man, and Howard went on to form GIT, which I think became MIT, which is one of the most successful guitar schools in the world. I mean, the amount, thousands and thousands of hours, 40 years of research have gone into this system. It's very powerful, and it works, and it wakes up the musical mind. So, anywho, okay, enjoy, take care. And if you want to order the Guitar Ladder System, it's super easy. You just go to my YouTube homepage where the guy's surfing, and then go below where it says Steve Zook Guitars. Click that. That will take you to stevezookguitars.com, and look for the little blue Guitar Ladder cover, and right there is a PayPal button, and you can click that. Even if you're not a member of PayPal, it's got a you just click a thing that says not a member of PayPal and pay by credit card, or you can put in your email address and pay that way. But it's really easy to order. All right. But I'm telling you, folks, if you're thinking about the Guitar Ladder System, you're kind of thinking, the Guitar Ladder System is not for everybody, because it's not real commercial. I'll be honest about it. I'm not putting anybody else down, but there's not a bunch of bells and whistles, and it's not a bunch of hype. This is for somebody who is really serious about becoming the best guitar player and composer you can be, and you just love guitar. You want to take it as far as you can, but you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on private lessons. Seriously, it really is like getting 3,000 or 4,000 in private lessons. I charge $100 an hour. I've had people drive as much as 200 miles to take from me, but I don't have a lot of time. But this material is so strong, and I've seen such powerful results. That's why I came up with this system. And it's very time, I have to send all this material out separately. It's very time consuming for me, but I'm just telling you straight up, if you'd like to really take your playing way beyond where you'll ever probably get without this system, and excuse me if I sound overconfident, but I've just seen the results. Just don't even think about it. Just buy the system. It's the best $299 you'll ever spend. I guarantee it. You'll really make. You do have to put in some work, but if you can do an hour a day on the Guitar Ladder System, you're really going to experience some results. It's going to take a little time, but it'd be hard not to get results with this kind of a strong material. Like I said, this material goes back to some of the greatest guitar players ever alive. I even studied with Joe Pass when I was a young man. This is all my own original material. But if you knew how much research and thousands of hours that went into this, and I wish everybody thinking about buying the Guitar Ladder System could have been in my shoes and seen the students that worked this system for 6 months to a year, and then all of a sudden start exploding in terms of how they were playing, and went way beyond. I mean, and I pride myself. I can meet somebody and see them play in the first minute, tell how good they'll ever be. But and I'm usually right. But those people that studied with me and went through the system really surprised me. So I better get off here so this downloads. But yeah, this guitar is available $749, brand new. This for $999. Take care. Let's all keep the positive faith. Remember, the universe is unfolding in time, not unraveling. And try to think positive thoughts. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.